Greetings, fellow members of the Esoteric Order of Gamers, and here we are again for another fantastic battle report with... Well, yes, and me, Peter, also known as Universal Head, and today we're going to play that wonderful old obscure game that hardly any of you have, but, and is in fact not in print anymore and impossible to get, but it's still a lot of fun. Here it is, AT-43!
This time we're going with the... how would you describe this terrain, Peter? It's a pre-printed map.
Yes, well, this is the map that came with Operation Damocles, which was the starter set for AT-43 when it first came out.
Right.
And I've got a couple of them, and I actually made these walls, so the black walls on the maps have a 3D effect, and it all looks a lot nicer than just the flat 2D map.
Yes, and in this scenario, which is called Kaboom...
Kaboom!
It's the Therians, the pointy, stabby, sharp people who generate stuff out of nanoparticles, are fighting the humans, the UNA, and the UNA have to go in and blow up this nano generator. No, what is it? Is it a nucleus generator?
No, it's a something generator.
Generates something.
It's a generator.
It's a generator. It's a generator. They've got to blow it up. And the blocks you can see around it are in fact a force field which prevent shots coming in or out, but don't prevent infantry moving in or out. And what Peter has to do to destroy that is blow it up. But of course, he can get rid of the force field by destroying two of these nano generators, which are strategically placed around the map. Right there. And he's coming on here, and I'm coming on over here. So, and he's just won the initiative.
What?
You've just won the initiative and you're making me go first. So, here I go.
Excellent. And here they come, the Therian storm golems. Doing a dash onto the board, moving 24 centimetres.
You've got to stay within 2.5 centimetres of each other and within 10 centimetres of the leader to maintain unit cohesion. So there we are, all in a bunch.
In a bunch.
I'm going to get shot by some indirect fire. And now you reveal something, I believe.
I do indeed. I'd just like to point out, this is another little thing that I made for this game, which are these little activation tokens. Usually you use the cards to do this order of play. I didn't like the cards that they came with games, so I redesigned all of them. Hundreds and hundreds of them. They're all available on the Esoteric Order of Gamers site if you play this game. I also made these little wooden tokens.
The man's not obsessive at all.
It's just insane. So it's
reveal that token, man.
I'm revealing it. It's steel tack arms.
Steel tack arms. Here they come.
They move 14.
14.
They can dash 6 as well.
They can do a dash, get an extra 6 if they wish. And where are they coming on? They can come on where any of these little red heart motifs. So they could come on here.
They could indeed.
20.
All perfectly behind that cover. That'll do nicely.
Here they come, the tack arms.
Here come the tack arms. Here come the tack arms. Fighting for the UNA.
It's very dense down here in these walls. You can't really see much at all.
It's terrifying. What it is that the UNA, who are the human troops, are coming into this horrific sort of... It's a bit like the Borg, really. It's a kind of a created with nanotechnology, and it's a horrible hive, underground kind of thing. And it's
we all love a hive.
We all love a hive. So it's pretty scary. Oh no, they've got a Wraith Golgoth.
They have a Wraith Golgoth. Yes, and here it is. It's coming in here, and I might just be able to get a shot at you. You never know.
What? No, surely not.
Well,
not if you're dashing. Are you dashing?
No, I'm not dashing.
Dash it all.
You come out to there.
Eesh.
I don't think I can get a shot at it.
No, I don't think there's a big wall in the way, my friend.
It's disappointing. On the other hand, it makes me rather vulnerable to anything that's coming in there.
Let's go get a Golgoth point of view down here. No, not a chance in hell.
I'm in lieu of bringing on my Bane Goliaths. I'm going to leave them off the table for the moment, and I'm going to spend my remaining 4 leadership points to do a creation overseer routine with the Wraith Golgoth, and that will enable me to bring on a Succubus Golgoth.
Yeah.
Next to it.
And here it is, the Bane, excuse the pun, of all people who fight the Therians, is the fact that they can just make more AFVs.
Yes, it's very annoying.
Yeah, you get a point per unit as well.
Excellent. Well, that changes things. Maybe I will just keep generating them.
I don't know. I never understood this rule. This is the fun thing about AT-43 is that there was only version 1 of the rules, never got a version 2, so when it comes to balance, it's all over the shop. All over the intergalactic shop.
It's your turn.
Thank you. I'm going to turn over Steel Troopers. Let's bring them in. Right, we just made a little aesthetic choice there, and that we didn't like those walls being used as our force field markers, so instead we used these clear counters, and I think you'll all agree it looks much more like a force field now. So the silly walls. And when you touch it, it goes. Right, so I've moved my fire-towed Lancelot up to here because it actually had a 10 centimetre plus dash move rather than 6.
Now you're bringing in your
so
infantry.
Further. So now I'm bringing on my infantry. Will, would you like to take that?
You can come on here, here, or here.
All right. Just don't give our viewers seasickness there, Will, with this camera work.
Let me do that again. Here.
That's better.
Here.
Nice and slow.
Or here.
So 20. That's not very fast, actually. It's not fast at all. But it is enough to bring them behind this wall where they'll be safe. I'm really worried about this huge zone of fire that I have to walk into, though. By the way, I had to spend a leadership point to bring those guys
That's
on.
very good. And now you've got your last fire toad.
Here he is, squatting with his warts on his back, breathing gently with a large bubble.
Right. Look at that. And there we are at the end of the first turn. It's very exciting. It's anyone's game. Anything can happen, but you'll be here to find out what does.
You should have been an advertiser.
And the round counter goes down to 4. And as Will quite rightly pointed out, it's very important to have the rounds count down to 1, just for that tension effect, and also to take away the turn markers as they're used, so the little pile gets shorter as well.
Yes, this is a visual representation of your ability to win. Frittering away in front of you as you fanny about, trying to stay in cover
Well, I think
avoid getting killed.
this is a very important point, Will, because this is the kind of little touches that turn an average game into a great game, isn't
Absolutely, they do.
it? Okay, I brought my Lancelot through this back gap here, and there he is, did a dash move, and now he's got an Overwatch. So if those guys do anything, and they're going to get the benefit of his 2 light grenade launchers.
Which probably don't do much against tanks, I'm thinking.
Probably not.
But annoyingly enough, I've got my own guy in the way.
Yes, you have. In what order? Oh, you're doing your Wraith Golgoth
Wraith
first, and you've got
Golgoth
nothing to
first.
fire at.
No, I haven't.
Excellent.
Instead of that, because I've now got an extra point because I brought that Succubus Golgoth on, I'll use the Hecate Golgoth and I'll spend 4 leadership points and bring another one on.
Oh, God, when is this going to end? Oh, this is insane. Look at this. It's like all the bikie bikes lined up outside the cheap bar in the Nevada somewhere. Okay, it's my go. I'm turning over steel tack arms. Okay, so we're going to blast the nano generator.
So Peter needs a 3+ with 6 shots to destroy the nano generator with these tack arms.
2 laser guns each, hitting the nano generator. That's
Go for it.
6 shots, 3+. It's an automatic hit because it's so close, but this is to actually penetrate.
It's a 3+.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5
hits.
Ooh, and they do 1 damage each.
So it's destroyed.
That's 5 points of damage, so that's destroyed.
Gone.
It's only got 2 structure points.
Yes. So
Excellent. 1 more of those and this force field goes down. Which may not be a great thing because it's sort of protection and...
it's going to free everything up, that's for sure.
Yeah, it certainly will.
Then you can just stand back and just pound the hell out of this thing and without any trouble.
That's absolutely true.
Yes.
While you pound the hell out of me.
You want that force field down, baby.
Yep. 25.
You know what would be really useful to these
5
guys if they
there.
fire smoke grenades. Oh, Jesus, that's a big move.
Yeah, well, he was there, so 5 to the corner, and then 20. Sorry, back a bit. There you go.
Okay.
There. I'll protect you.
You fool.
That's great because he's going to run out there, and then the steel tack arms are going to run behind him
the
and protect
back.
it.
Yes, yes.
Beautiful. So he moves there, and he fires at your Wraith Golgoth because I
the Wraith.
really want to take that guy out.
Yes,
This,
you
by
do.
the way, took me 1 point to activate. There it is. He's going to fire with 2 light laser cannons.
He's firing his fire toad at the Wraith Golgoth and he's worked out numbers. He needs a, what was it,
I need a 4+.
Okay.
And I get a reroll. Now,
Go for it.
2 light laser cannon shots. 4+, there's a 6 and a 6. Thank you very much.
Unmistakable hits there.
That does a shot each, so that's 2 hits, my friend.
All right, well, you better roll to see where they go.
Fantastic. First one goes. Here it is. 5 frame. And the second one, 6 a weapon.
So now it's my turn. I'm going to spend a leadership point to activate. Oh no! I'm going to activate my succubus. I'm going to activate my succubus Golgoth.
And remember, everybody, take Accuvate 2 times a day for pain relief. Especially when you're attacked by a succubus Golgoth.
That's within 2, I think. Seeing yours was, so's mine.
What are you firing with?
I'm firing with a light sonic cannon and a light virus cannon, which has jammer, whatever that is. Okay, so the first one, the light sonic cannon, has a... what are these things? God, accuracy 6.
This one, accuracy minus range.
So that's 4.
4, look that up on the universal table, which is here. So you need a 2+.
Okay.
So that's a hit.
And it's got a penetration of 8.
Okay, and my armor is... What are you fighting? My fire toad. 11. So that's minus 3. So you need a 5+.
Jesus.
Yeah, it bounces.
That's a 1. That's hopeless.
That's a miss.
Okay, the light virus cannon has a range of 5. Minus 2 is a 3. So he needs 3+. It's a hit. And this is the jammer. It says you don't use penetration. You just use minimum result needed of the damage test is shown, which is 2+.
Right.
So I need a 2+. Oh, yes.
2 just makes it
1 damage.
1 damage.
Wow.
Okay, you want to roll where that happens?
Succubus
Using the
Golgoth is
AFP.
pretty rubbish.
It is. Well, it is only a type 1 strider.
It's a 6.
6. Oh, damn, it's one of my weapons. Well, they're both laser cannons. And if you've just taken out a laser cannon.
Excellent.
Unfortunately, they only have 1 point each.
He's done his job. You can sod off to nanoparticle land now if necessary.
Damn it.
What was it? It was the virus cannon. Actually, it infected it, so it just
Oh, no.
it stops working.
And then it just sort of melted.
What's happened to laser 2? Infected, sir. It's infected.
There they are, the steel troopers. They've come up through the gap here and they're right up next to the generator. And there's no one threatening them at all, which is excellent because next turn, in fact, 3 of them are within the force field and they're going to start firing at this generator.
So they're going to come up to here and just get into cover.
Spindly, weak-willed alien creatures.
So the rule is if more than half the unit's in cover, it's considered to be in cover, right?
Correct.
Okay.
One of the great things about the background of AT-43 is that these Therians are actually humans in the far future.
So I think you mentioned that in the last time we played this, which is particularly
It's particularly
bizarre. Because
Accuvate particulum.
they look like anyone would think I'd been drinking all day, but I haven't. They look like undead or some kind of spindly mutation, whereas these guys look perfectly normal, but they're not.
Yeah, well, they are. They're humans, but they're another race of humans in the far future, whereas these are the original race of humans from Earth that have evolved into this machine-dependent, weird, skeletal creatures that are just nano-generated stuff, which I thought was just a fantastic little twist.
Machine dependent.
I discovered that here.
21st century.
No, this is what happens, kids, when you spend too much time on your iPad.
And Peter's just discovered to his dismay that the light grenade launchers on this, what is it, Toad,
Lancelot, fire toad.
Lancelot, don't have the penetrative capacity to damage the nanogenerator. So while he got himself into a really great shot for that, it's totally useless.
That's very frustrating. And also, if I peek out through the wall here, I'm in trouble. Well, I'm not really. In fact, I'm not in trouble. I'm just going to kill you all.
I thought you might do that.
Oh dear, they're just hiding there and something.
Oh, it's going to be very unpleasant.
So that's naught range because it's unit leader to unit leader, and your leader is right there. So it's naught range. So that's 4 minus nothing is 4. So I hit on a 2+.
That's right.
I get 2 shots. Only 2 shots, unfortunately. It's not very good, the old Lancelot. It's cheap. It's only 150 points, which is a pretty cheap piece of...
Yeah, well, Lancelot always was a bit cheap, wasn't he?
That's a 1 and a 4. I can't believe I missed one. That is ridiculous.
Excellent.
What's the armour of your stupid storm golems?
Storm golems have an armour of 6.
I have 5 penetrations, so that's -1, so I need a 4 above to hurt.
Can you do it? He's got 1.
does.
Is there a blast template or anything on
No,
that?
it's just, you think with a light grenade launch you would, but it's, oh, hold on. What? Hold on. Yes, it's got an error effect of 3.
So, Peter's fire toad came stomping around the corner, let fly with a couple of grenades, killed one, grounded another. So the rest of them, he had a shot with his sonic gun and basically missed, and the others came swarming in with their nano blasters and missed, and then went in with their clashy Reaper blades.
Clishy
Clashy.
Yeah, basically they're Freddy Krueger gloves.
They are, that's right. And they went in and they just started unscrewing bolts left, right, and centre, and actually managed to do 1 damage
Yay!
in close combat.
They're actually pretty tough, those little fire toads, when it comes to close combat. But then again, look at all the armour.
So let's see where that hits.
Where's the hit?
6! It's a
6.
weapon!
Oh no!
And so Peter has charged up and is attacking here at 0 range with his toad.
Yes, 2 light laser cannons. Now, I had a bit of a decision-making process here because I thought, well, do I come around here and destroy this other nano generator, thus dropping the force field around the main generator? And I thought, no, I'm not going to do that because if I keep it going, I can run my infantry and my steel tac arms within the force field, destroy the generator, and be safe from blasts from them from the outside. So I'm going to keep the force field going.
It's a cunning plan.
It is a cunning plan.
Does have a flaw, but we'll get to
So I've got
that.
an automatic hit there because it's so close. But I need a 4+ to damage, and here they are.
Here they come.
2 shots.
And it's a hit.
1 hit.
1 hit.
1 hit. There you go. Let's see where it is on the Wraith Golgoth. I'm wearing him down slowly. A 6. That's another weapon.
Oh dear me.
And I'll destroy
You
your
want it in the
nucleus
same
cannon.
place, don't you?
Fantastic.
So predictable. My Haircat Golgoth.
Yeah.
This one.
Yep.
Now I've got to make a decision here. Do I go and chew him, or do I turn around and chew this and destroy that, which will bring the force field down?
Oh, destroying your own nano generators. Has it come to this?
Well, you make a good point, because these guys are inside and they've
Yes.
got rocket launchers.
Yeah.
Well, they've only got 1 missile launcher actually inside, I noticed.
Yeah, but they will be this turn. They just have to walk up to it and then start.
Right,
I love how this is just this huge monolithic block. You can't actually see anything.
It's rather difficult to do anything. So this guy's going to charge you, and he's got a speed of 30, so that's no problem at all. Chomp.
Oh, right into it.
Yep.
All right, okay. Oh no, how would you be being inside that fire toad?
Yes, and the big claws are going through down the side, through to the top of the machine, just missing it.
Oh no. You
They
basically
come-
feel like a sardine inside a sardine tin can.
Grim sides, 2 of them, actually light grim sides. I'd hate to. What's a heavy one look like?
Oh, who knows?
Has anything got a heavy grim scythe?
Well, this is the problem, you see. AT-43 was discontinued, so we never saw
We
things
never
like
saw a
this.
heavy grim scythe. Anyway, they've got a penetration of 8. They do 2 shots each, so that's 4. And they've got a penetration of 13. Accuracy 8, penetration 13.
Now, this is close combat. My combat is 5, so your accuracy is what?
8, so it's plus 3. So
That's
it's
3,
3
so
plus.
you need a 3 plus.
And I've got 4 shots. Here we go. Chung, chung, chung. I got 3
Right,
hits.
ignore me.
Yes, 13 penetration.
So you need a 3 plus.
So I got 3 hits.
3 hits. Oh no! Oh, that's really, really horrible.
Yes, and where are they, I wonder? Let's find out. They're in the 6, 5, and 4.
Oh, not in the 6, 5, and 4. That's my other weapon gone.
4, 5, or 6.
I've got no weapons.
Excellent.
6, 5 is the frame. 4 is also the frame.
Oh,
So I'm weaponless,
Weaponless
and one point of frame left.
Peter's managed to move all of his infantry inside the force field. They've got their hammers and chisels out there, tapping away at the masonry, except for these guys with the missile launchers.
Yes, because they've got missiles and they go, it's right here.
That's crude but effective.
Yes. Now they're all going to fire and destroy this goddamn generator. So
Better not. If you do it this turn, I'm going to be fairly irritated.
Well, I don't think that'll happen because let's face it, it's got 14 armor and 10 structure points. I'll tell you, let's see what happens.
It's very maze-like quality, this board, isn't it?
Oh, it's beautiful. So we've got 2 missile launchers. They hit.
2.
Yeah, they
2
just have-
missile launchers.
Yep, they just have a 3 plus to hit. Here.
It's an immovable object.
Missile launchers.
Pretty hard to miss.
So I can only target AFVs or terrain elements with structure points. That's the go. Minimum result need for shooting is shown. So we just need 3+, so 2 shots.
Can he do it? Oh, we got two sixes. That's definitely a hit.
Now the question is, will I penetrate? Yep, it's the same old question that we've all asked many times. Oh, maybe I should take that off, shouldn't I? So the question is, will I actually do damage? It's 13. Oh, if these hit, they do 2 points each, which is rather good.
Mm.
So 13, and it's armor, so it's on a 2, and a 2 is a 3+.
3+.
Wow, if I get both of these, I've done 4 damage.
Yes, well, come on then. One hit.
Okay, it's got 2 points of damage. Where are we going to record this?
I don't know.
Let's record it here. So 10, it's now 8.
You start chipping away.
Then we've got all the other dudes.
Bring out the hammers and chisels.
Yeah, they're firing with laser rifles.
Oh, God, like that's going to be effective.
2, 4, 6, 7 of them.
I'm going to try and burn a hole through it.
They're 2+ to hit. How could you miss?
Yeah, well, they couldn't hit a barn door, these guys, so let alone a generator.
They all hit.
But they all hit.
That's beautiful.
I eat my words.
Now the question is that the penetration is 5. Minus 14. That's not good at all. So they can't actually damage us.
Spend a whole turn, blast fire! It's just some blackened areas.
This actually brings to mind why you have to get rid of the force field, because
Yes.
I'm not going to do it with, unless, the missile launch is giving enough
Well,
time.
you've still got these guys here.
I do.
What can they do? You conjectured.
Right, the ruthless Therians have just brought on the Bane Goliaths.
They come scuttling in here and said, look, a target. I'm going their nucleus guns.
It's very close. It was an automatic hit, but now he's rolling to damage. And what do you need? 3+.
Right, here we go. I've got 6 of them. That's
What a terrible roll!
A really, really average, I'll say, roll.
Wow, only 2 hits. Still, that's probably going to do it.
Probably going to do the job, isn't it?
Well, no, not necessarily.
He's got 3.
Depends if you get the frame.
Come
the
on,
frame.
go you frame. It's a 6 and a 6.
They're weapons. Excess damage is transferred to the frame. You just took me out.
Excellent. The
Wham!
He gets reduced to his nucleus components.
Oh, and probably assimilated into the collective.
Yes. Sucked up into the Golgoth, which uses it to start generating another Hecate.
But in the next Hecate that you generated, you can just see the glimmerings of the guy's face in the framework. Screaming. I've been assimilated. Actually, this is quite good.
Stop.
I like being part of the collective. We're all happy here.
Come and join us.
Join us.
Join us.
That means I lose a leadership point as well.
Excellent.
Curses. I'll just mark that on my specially designed coaster unit that tells me all this stuff.
Allow me.
So take that off, number of units. This one, that goes down to 3. And then
Dry.
up, and you've got 6.
6. What a brilliant system it is, and just made with a beer coaster. Yep, it's ingenious.
Steel tack arms, they take 1 leadership point to activate, and here they are. They haven't done much, they've just come on and they've destroyed a nano.
Sort of nano generator, but only 1, and it's not enough.
There's only one thing they've got to do now.
What can they do?
Destroy
They're
that
going
generator.
to have to get across the open space where there's no one on Overwatch. Look at that. They're all inside the force field, clustered around. It's like they're standing around a fire or some kind of...
No, it's ring a rosy. They
dance
don't throw
with-
hands. It's like something.
They're doing a death metal circle.
Yeah, it's like something out of the Wicker Man. We're going to join hands. It's kind of an arcane English ritual.
Oh, okay, so this is like a maypole then.
Absolutely.
I need a few more troops. Maybe the Grim Sidescope here could join in.
Do you have any units left?
Yes.
You do. You've still got another one.
Yeah, I've got the Wraith Golgoth. I've got leaderships to burn this time because I didn't create anything.
Curses.
So the Wraith Golgoth is going to go and fire at the nano generator.
You're destroying your own nano generator. Unbelievable.
So 4 dice, and I've got a penetration of 9. So it's -2, so I need 5+.
So it's on automatic hit, is it?
Yeah.
5+.
1 hit.
1 hit. It's got
1
2
hit.
structure points, I'm afraid.
Structure points.
There you go.
Really irritating,
That's
so
not
I'll
very good.
just use this to mark that.
Yeah.
Okay, so instead we'll just come over here
Something like that.
and we'll have a shot at you. 0 range. But we'll also have you lined up just in case the thing does come down next turn. I'll be able to get you.
Okay.
So that's 0 range. And he's got a sonic cannon and a virus cannon. So they've got accuracy of 6. That's an automatic hit. 3 dice, penetration of 8.
8. I've got an armor of 11. So it's -3. That's 5 plus.
Plus.
Wah, wah, wah.
I need a 2 plus. I get 1 shot. Yes. And it's got a jammer, so it does. Oh.
Why are you rolling 2 dice?
Because it's got.
It's only 1 weapon.
It's only got 1 shot. Oh
Yeah.
well.
Well, they both missed.
They both missed anyway.
Ah, dear.
That was utterly hopeless, succubus. Call yourself a succubus?
Lancelot survives to fight another day. So here we are at round 2. Just pointing out this little system we have here. They're the wagered points that go onto this little space here. And this easily shows you your authority test, your dice roll, and the amount of points you wager, and you add them all up. We came to an even amount then, we re-rolled and I won. So I've got initiative in this first turn. Here we go. Of course it's the steel tack arms. I spend 1 point and they are going to go blasting into the generator with their laser guns. So it's an automatic hit, that's easy.
You think you'd be able to hit that from there?
You would. Penetration 14. Generator has 14. It's 14 minus 14, so it's not, so I need a 4 or plus.
4 plus.
If I can get 6 hits.
That would be good, but it's unlikely. Anything's possible.
Come on.
Those crazy dice.
1, 2. I need 2 hits.
If I could get 6, he said, and he ended up with 2.
Well, actually I did get 6 because now I'm down to 6. I've got 6 points left.
It's 6, but not the 6.
So the gods were toying with me.
And now the Hecate Golgoth and all its associated beasties are going to toy with you too.
Oh no.
Yes, here it comes. First comes the Wraith Golgoth, and he's going to fire his sonic cannon at the nucleus generator, which is an automatic hit, 4 dice, penetration of 9. And it's got armor of 11.
Right.
So here we go, 4
Yeah,
dice.
so that's -2, so you need a 5 plus.
Yes, I need 5 plus. But I only need 1 hit because I did 1 the last turn. Come on!
Oh, it's a spinner! Yeah!
Jesus, I can't believe it. They all missed.
Cannot even hit generate. You think you could just press the off button, really, just considering it's from your own side.
You would think so.
Yeah. Is that all you got?
That's all the Wraith Golgoth can do.
Okay, I've got my infantry. I'll activate them, so that means 2 missile launches. Here we go.
Could the game be lost on a rule
1
fudge?
hit. So that's another 2 points of damage. I've got it down to 4.
Oh, crikey. It's
Yeah.
getting a bit narrow now. So the Banglass, having witnessed the pathetic inadequacy of the fellow in here who missed, turned around and just blew this away with a fusillade, and boom! And everybody, all these guys go, what?
Oh no, we're exposed.
We're exposed. Quick!
Oh dear.
We've got to get that generator down.
Going down, the generator's going, oh no, and there's only 4 points to go.
And what's that?
Oh no, it's a slicer and dicer. It's a K-Tel slicer and dicer.
Magimix machine, it's coming to get you, boys.
Oh dear. This is a great scenario.
Nutrimatic.
Look at them huddling around the other side saying, no, him first, not me.
We're safe in here, don't worry.
It's a fire-toed Lancelot who's over here. And I don't have to be engaged because I'm an AFE and I'm never engaged. So in that case,
please.
I've got a movement of 25, so I'm going to turn around and go. Except you're never engaged either, but maybe I can do something.
What are you going to do, ram me?
Actually, I'm not going to do anything because I've got weapons. I've got 1 light grenade launcher.
It's going to be effective.
Pretty good. Do I have any close combat ability?
Doesn't look like it.
I'm not sure. Let me look at some
You can
rules.
wave your stumps.
So I brought my Lancelot up there and did absolutely nothing because he's got a light grenade launcher, which is useless. He's brought up his succubus Golgoth, and I think you're going for my steel tack arms.
I am. And I've got a sonic cannon, which is firing at a range of 6. It needs 3 plus to hit, and I've got 3 shots.
Oh, 1, 1, and a 4.
Oh, damn it.
That'd be good.
So it's a penetration of 8. What's your armour?
9. So
9?
It's -1, so you need a 4 plus.
9?
9 it is.
Yes.
Look at
Die.
them. I mean, they're in little walking armoured suits.
Yeah, little being the operative term. Okay, anyway, one of them's dead.
What?
Yeah,
What?
I got a hit.
What?
Have they got more than one life?
Not as such.
Right, die.
That's
Okay,
terrible.
Now I'll fire the virus cannon. It's got an accuracy of 5, it's a range of 3, so that's a +2, so I need a 3.
There must be something I can do.
3 to hit, I've only got one shot, and I missed.
Oh, thank God. I've got to get this bloody generator
Have
down.
you got anyone left to move?
No, I'm done.
Right, okay, I've got... Oh dear, slicey.
Oh,
Here he comes. He's got a movement of 30.
Bloody Hecate Golgoths.
Oh. Yep, okay, we'll just come up.
Oh, what? Oh, no.
And he's got...
That should be, you think you're protected by a force field, the next thing it all goes down and that thing comes up behind you.
Yep, it's pretty much a worst case scenario.
Hello, my name's John. I'm here to slice your head off.
And I've got an accuracy of 8, range of 0.
I'll be your decapitator for this evening.
So 3 hits.
Oh, no. Now, do your damage. Penetration,
13.
-9 is 4. You need 2+.
2 hits.
Oh, no. Oh, that's both of my guys.
Yes, sliced.
Oh, gee.
Turned into canned Ardmona peaches.
Oh, no. Oh, with extra sauce. I'm in real trouble. Unless I get both missile launchers, take out this thing next turn, it's all over Red Rover.
I think so. There's going to be a bit of garbage collection along this.
Chomper.
Oh my God, you are so lucky.
Yep, just missed.
Yeah, just missed. So instead, we'll just come out and stand in full view and just blast away.
Ah, gee, the cockiness of them. Oh, look, I'm really starting to feel quite disturbed here. I'd hate to be part of this infantry unit.
First is the sonic gun, which has a range of 5, accuracy of 5. Let's actually, no, we'll just come in so we're in range 0, okay? Because we've got a movement of 18, so
Yes,
why
but
not?
don't pre-measure.
Not. Okay, they're coming up to 18. Here we go.
You know pre-measuring in this game.
And it's to leader. So where's your leader?
He's around the corner.
So is it just straight through the building? Is that how it's done?
I actually don't know, but
Okay, well, look, so it's 2,
Yeah,
right?
that'll do. But
2.
you can only actually damage things that are in your line of sight so that you can see.
So the sonic gun has an accuracy of 5, so -2, that's 3. So I need a 3+. With the sonic gun, it has 3 shots. That's 3 hits.
Oh, stop.
And it's got a penetration of 8. What's your armour?
5, so it's +3, you need 3+.
1 hit.
1 hit. One guy goes down.
Christ, it's hard. Okay, now the other guys will blast with their nano blasters. There's 3 of them. They've got an accuracy of 3. That's 1 hit.
Another one goes down and it's a missile launcher.
Excellent.
To get a missile launcher.
So this guy gets up.
It's really crucial where you place your guys because, you know, they can...
That's another hit.
Oh, you rotten sod. Oh, I forgot to do my medic. Once per round he can do it. He can save a member of the unit. Okay.
Which one's he going to save? Obviously he's going to save the missile launcher.
Yeah, I know,
guy.
but then next turn he would have been killed. So he would have gone there. How many guys did you kill? And then he would have gone. And the medic is all right.
But if you called medic, one of those guys would still be alive.
But you killed 3 in total, didn't you? Because I was about to remove my medic.
Oh, yes, you're right.
So he was saved, then he was killed. It's only once per round, so there we go.
Excellent.
Medic! Oh, I forgot to do that. It's the best roll in AT-43.
Yes, it's a great rule.
Medic!
As long as you remember to call it.
Yeah, I never do. Right, is that finally the end of that round?
That's it.
Okay, we're down to... Doesn't matter, it's going to be all over this round anyway.
I think so.
Yeah. Well, it's getting close to what we call in the military, or what they call in the military, mopping up. And fortunately, Will's starting with the Hecate Golgoth, and he's about to make slicey mince bitties out of my unit. Oh dear. Right, roll the dice.
2 revive and there's 4. Oh my God.
2 hits. That's all you need.
Penetration 13.
Armour 5. It's automatic. Took him out.
So one of them's your leader.
That's all right. We just replace another grunt in that space.
Leave the leader, take another grunt away.
Take that grunt. And take that guy.
Right. Oh God, I didn't get the missile launch. What an idiot.
Doesn't matter, you've already taken out one, which means there's really no chance of me winning.
Now, do you have to take a morale check before you activate them? You probably will, won't you?
Yeah, I will. And in fact, yeah, I've forgotten all about morale checks. We do that every time we forget the morale
Doesn't matter,
checks.
you didn't have an opportunity with the other guys because
Yeah.
they just all died. This is the first time in the whole game where we've actually been...
I'm also going anticlimax. I'm also going to now concede because there is no chance of me winning because I've got one guy left, one missile launcher. So the possible damage I could do in this turn is 2, and there's 4 to get the generator. So there's no way I can win.
Oh, harsh.
So the rest of it was munchy, 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 munch.
One solitary man escaped.
Run back to tell the story.
Tell the story. We failed. We were all eaten.
That's it, folks. AT-43, the game called Kaboom was the name of the mission. And a great little game. Really enjoyed it. Fantastic little scenario. Really interesting trying to go for the generator and the other little nano generators at the same time. But really, in the end, I just didn't have enough firepower to take down that main generator.
It was pretty close, though.
It was pretty close. It was down to the last turn. One more turn, maybe I could have done it by that time. Of course, I would have been eaten.
Yes, and the key to it all was the force field. Once that came down, it was any man's game.
Yes,
Well,
you actually had to destroy your own nano generator to bring down that force field.
Who'd have thought?
Yeah.
And I think you were seriously undergunned with these toad things. I mean, you didn't have anything that could take on my tanks at all.
No, they were pretty hopeless.
Just hopeless.
But again, it's the old problem with the Therians and those damn routines that allow you to build Hecate Golgoths coming out your ears.
Yes.
It's very annoying. Anyway, that's another game, another battle report from Will.
Hello.
And me, Peter, Universal Head. Thank you very much for watching. And remember to go to orderofgamers.com, which is the Esoteric Order of Gamers website. There's lots of stuff there, hundreds of game rules summaries, including lots of amazing stuff for AT-43 if you're one of the few people who still actually plays that game. There's also a donate button there if you want to sling us a few bucks so we can do more of this stuff.
There's also rule summaries for games that are still in production.
Yeah, many of them.
Games you can actually buy and play.
Wow.
Who'd have thought?
Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.
Thank you.